and welcome to or back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Happy to have you here. Subscribe if you'd like. Yellowjackets reacts coming. And if you're not new to the channel, then apologies for disappearing for a month. I wasn't very well. I had to go to the hospital for a bit. It's a whole story, but I'm back now. And you know what else is back? Yellowjackets. I haven't reacted to season 1 on the channel because I didn't have a channel when it came out. But yeah, I've watched Yellowjackets season 1. I rewatched it recently, and it's just very good. Season 2's here. Little recap for you if you need it. God, girls soccer team, 1996, I want to say. Get to the championship nationals. Plane crash. Trapped in the wilderness. A lot of death. There's some wolves. Jackie's the captain. People don't like her. She freezes to death. Her best friend Tabitha. Not Tabitha. Talia? Slept with her boyfriend, pregnant in the wilderness. I know, Coach lost a leg. Lottie gets really weird. She starts a cult. Also, we're in the future, and yeah, we could all use some therapy. And reveals at the end, God, we shanked a man. He wasn't the stalker. Lottie has a cult still. There's a lot going on. Let's jump into it, shall we? There's a lot to get into. Let's just jump into it with Yellowjackets, Season 2, Episode 1, Friends, Romans, Countrymen.
It's not like this wicked bullshit's doing us any good. You keep coming back alive.
Yeah, I'm not going to make a comment on the probable psychological impact of being stuck in the wilderness for months like this, but yeah, I'm surprised we might have got to cannibalism. I'm surprised we didn't get to it in season 1, honestly, but we are with whatever this is, the little marquee on the hand, the waving of the sage, we'll say, the drinking of Lottie's blood. We've lost it a little bit, but fair, you know. It's cold, it's snowing, we're stuck, there's barely any food. Fair enough.
Crash site over 600 miles north.
She hasn't said a word since she's been home. Doesn't sleep.
Okay, so focusing on Lottie a little bit to start, which fair enough. We didn't see her in season 1. It was only revealed she was still alive right at the end, so yeah, fair enough to focus on her a bit. And it's an interesting place to jump to. You know, when they're first, back discovered, big media circus, obviously. Misty looking very happy because, yeah, she loves attention. She loves feeling wanted or whatever. And Lottie, yeah, she's, oh God, I mean, 20 years later, she's still got a cult, so I guess she's still not doing too well with it, is she?
Can you fix her?
The 90s are insane. Honestly, Lottie here, been through this traumatic thing, what is it, 16 to 18 months abandoned in the wilderness and that. Comes home, and, she's not talking, she's not sleeping much, fair enough. Should we take her to see a therapist? No, a bit of electroshock therapy. Sure, that'll help. Jesus Christ. Medicine. I'm glad we got past this stage. Still ways to go, but I'm glad we got past this stage at least.
There's only one person who can really give you what you're looking for. You. We are making ourselves sick. The rest of it isn't real.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can only presume that's Lottie, yeah. Self-help guru / cult leader, I guess, very intersecting career paths. Bunch of followers listening to her as she helps to unlock their true selves, which I'm sure is nothing to be concerned. I'll say one thing for her. Lovely little uniform, the purple. I'm a big fan, So, hey, if the clothes are free, then worse places to be, maybe.
Why did you kill Adam Martin?
I didn't murder Adam.
I never said he was murdered.
You said someone killed him.
So how was the sex?
They're definitely not going to ask me that.
So he couldn't get it up, huh?
Oh, Missy. Fair. Shauna did shank a man, and we did hide the body, so, just in case, give her a little interview prep. They're probably not going to ask, how was the sex, but, failed to prepare to fail, so Sure.
Talking to the cop isn't as easy as it looks on TV.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means you were a disaster. The only thing you should say, I want my lawyer. That's why I put it on the cookie.
She did put a big clue there for you, Shauna. She was really trying to help. She was spoon feeding the next one. She literally put it on a nice big cookie in front of you, and they still didn't ask for the lawyer. There's only so much she can do. There's only so much she can do.
I think I'm gonna go.
No, Thaisa and Natalie aren't even here yet.
They're an hour late, which is actually on time for people who, you know, aren't coming.
But I made punch.
That is so Missy, isn't it? You know, the three of them coming over to help, you know, prepare in case the police questioned them about the murder that Shauna committed. She made a nice big cookie cake. She made some punch. You know, just gals having a good time, you know. You know what though? Knowing her, that does sound like a good time to her actually. So
We were careful, right?
We missed something. You got rid of all of Adam's stuff?
Yeah, yes.
You hesitated.
No, I didn't.
And your journals too?
Yes.
Answered too fast that time.
Misty was right on both accounts there. It was suspicious. Shauna hesitated on the first one. She was way too quick on the second one. On the same wavelength, you know. I was suspicious. We all saw it.
Just let me know if you'd like to take anyone to the playroom to get better acquainted.
Oh, that's not necessary. I'll just take that one. Steve, is it okay if I meet you out front? I have to make some calls.
You know, considering she murdered and beheaded the dog, I've never seen anyone less interested in a room full of cute dogs. Honestly, like, come on. At least pretend to be interested. Show some interest in getting a replacement dog for the one you murdered for your child, please. Just a smidgen, just a small smackerel of it.
Reviewed Martin's last credit card statement.
Charges for a restaurant, lingerie. It's always the husband, unless it's the mystery lady.
No.
Oh, first of all, Elijah Wood. Lovely. Lovely to see you. Always good. I can't explain it. Elijah Wood just gives the vibes of a guy who would be on Citizen Detective and who would vibe with Missy. He just does. Big fan. Big fan. I mean, he's nailed that. Someone's posted on Citizen Detective about Adam. And yeah. He's got into his credit card statements, putting the debts together about his mystery lady friend, which is correct. So, I mean, got it in one, Elijah. Fair play to you.
I have to study. Don't be so clingy. Everything okay? No, I might have to break up with him unless I get lucky and he just disappears.
Dad deserves to know.
Your father already knows.
How could you do that to him?
Fair enough, yeah. It is a bit suspicious, you know. She finds out her mum's having an affair with this guy and then suddenly he just goes missing. Fair to shade some suspicion on her, you know, surrounding that. Mixed with the regular teen angst, you know, colleges and that coming up as well. Fair enough.
Your future is decided.
Live in an apartment, stay-at-home mom, marry Jeff.
Basically, I'm gonna be my mom.
Whatever. I don't want to talk about the future anyways.
Jesus Christ. I was just about to pause and say about her hallucinating. Natalie, I want to say. Is it Natalie? We'll go with that. But no, we're just going to out and out show her frozen, decaying corpse. I mean, actually, the frozen part is really stopping the decay, so it's really helping this along. But, yeah, Shauna's lost it. We already knew that. Everyone's losing it, but, Shauna's really lost it.
You're getting better.
It's fine. It's worth it. You've been sleeping through the night since...
It's not worth it if it's hurting you.
It's my decision to be up there with you, not yours.
Yeah, she's getting a bit of rope burn, because Talia, I'm definitely getting names wrong, but I just want to say Mindy from Scream. She was she's sleepwalking, isn't she? And so to stop her from sleepwalking and anything happening, they're tying them to each other each night. And she's trying to leave, obviously, still on sleepwalk, which is giving her the rope burn scars, but it's worth it. Young love.
Where the hell is Shauna with the meat? Ricci's not going to talk about how she's out in the meat shed all day with dead-ass Jackie?
Leave it alone.
Give her some time. She's still grieving.
Or she's gone full-on Norman Bates.
It's the Norman Bates one. Yeah. She's got a lot more Norman Bates than grieving process. So you just got to bury Jackie, thanks for saying her name. You just got to bury her to, you know, not have a corpse she can stare out and daydream with, you know, probably for the best.
We should dig into the past. Probably why I'm still here. How'd it start? You told him you weren't sure if you wanted to be with him anymore. We were fighting because he said he wasn't sure how much longer he could be with someone who wouldn't have sex with him.
I didn't know.
But you did.
God. I mean, yeah, Haunting 101, you gotta confront it. The story and how her and Jeff, you know, I've already forgot her name. It starts with G? I'm never gonna remember it, and she's dead anyway, so Haunting 101. Yeah, how you and her boyfriend started, and yeah, you knew Jackie well enough to probably know the reason, Shauna, so let's not mince around. And I am continuously waiting for the camera to just turn, and instead of it being hallucinated alive Jackie, it be frozen corpse Jackie. I'm just waiting for the moment.
You kissed him. Why? I don't know. Yes, you do. Say it. Stop. No.
Oh, Shauna's out in here getting into fights with frozen corpse Jackie and knocking her ear off. God. And shockingly, you can't just reattach those things, so keep that. I'm really waiting for the cannibalism to start, so I'm just going to say keep that as a little snack for later, which isn't a statement I want to be saying about an ear, especially a frozen, decaying one, but in the wilderness when in Rome.
I had to cut back the rations again. There's not much left.
Everyone's staring at her. At some point, maybe someone else should go to the meat shed instead, but we can let her have a little therapy sessions, I guess, in there. We are running low on meat, though. And it is winter, so deer's harder to find. Definitely approaching cannibalism. We're getting there. Shauna, it's like you want to get caught. Jesus Christ. In her safe, keeping his driver's license, for Christ's sake. A receipt he drew on for you of the restaurant you went to. A credit card, I assume his. Like, Shauna, listen to Misty, please. She's trying to help you, shockingly, here. Please, get rid of them.
It's the wife. Hold on a minute. McDonald's, chicken nugget department.
I'm sorry, did you say chicken nugget department?
I sure did, because I'm selling 6 pieces like it's my job, baby.
Oh, I love you. That was good. You got it. That was good.
Everything okay?
He had an art studio, Jeff. Adam.
What's in there, you think?
That's the problem. I don't know.
My man's just trying to, make his McDonald's jokes, sell his furniture, and then Shauna calls up with all this about, the man she murdered who she was having an affair with. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. He just wants to sell his 6 pieces, man.
Sammy! Huh? No way, a puppy!
That's right.
Sammy, no! Stop right there!
Sorry, Simone, I tried calling.
You stay the fuck away from him.
Okay, what's going on?
Go wait for me over there.
Fair on her account. God. Yeah, last time, they're currently separated in a minute. And last time she went to the house, she found her little crawl space with, the decapitated, with a heart and the dog's head. And yeah, so fair enough. You just showing up without telling her to your son's school, trying to bribe him with a dog. Let's have a talk first, maybe. Perhaps.
What the fuck is going on?
I found that thing in the basement.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, maybe I should put it into terms that you won't understand. You don't step down from office. I will have no choice but to go to the press.
You know what? Simone just kind of smashed putting that into words she'd understand. I wasn't getting through to her, but now she knows it's serious. I genuinely don't think she knows what she means. She's sleepwalking. She sleepwalked to made, I'm going to kindly call it a shrine. Could perhaps go with altar. What's the correct wording for a place you'd put a heart and the decapitated head of a dog? I'm not sure, but yeah, you're not well. You do need some help. Let's face it.
What is that? Javi.
Hey, it's okay. It's just a fox.
No one is doing well. No one is doing well. Travis hallucinating as well here. He hasn't seen his brother in 2 months. Javi is probably dead, if we're all being honest with ourselves. But hope. There's always hope till you find the body, I guess. And also, let me know yours in the comments down below. I think my favourite character from Yellowjackets is Natalie. Natalie? Natasha? her, Blondie. Yeah, I'd say she's my favourite. Let me know yours in the comments down below. We'd love to hear them.
What happened to the woman in room 135?
Let me check my records.
You're not doing anything.
Huh. Let me try again.
She wouldn't have left town without telling me. Something must have happened to her.
Something happens to all of us.
I kind of love this guy. He just doesn't care. He just wants to read his book, man. Just leave him alone. And also, 100%, you know, she would. Nat would 100% leave town without telling you, Missy. I genuinely think there's around a 0% chance she would inform you before she did it. So, you know. Sorry.
Larry Frankowski's 65 Union Street, apartment 2B.
I'm gonna level with you. One thing we do have is discretion. You ever stay here before? Even if you have, you haven't.
You know, shout out this guy again. She came strong with the attempt at blackmail and, you know, fear tactics, knowing all his info and that. And he stood firm with the, nope, discreet. This is a discreet place. I ain't telling you anything. I'm reading my book. So, hats off to you, Larry. Shout out Larry on that one. Fair play to you, man.
Well, you should know I have 2 days off from work, so I'll just wait.
She took off. Cash for the bill and split in the middle of the night.
Attempting to scare him, knowing all his info didn't work. The one thing that got info out of Larry is the threat of having to be around her for another second more. Which, once again, Larry, shout out. Fair play. Fair enough. Got the info. And yeah, shockingly, she did just split in the middle of the night without telling you. I know. We're all surprised, aren't we?
My God.
We have to get rid of them.
Did you pose for him?
No.
Jesus Christ, Adam. He did not know Sean had that long. He made a lot of art of her, didn't he? The maturity nude. My God. I mean, fair enough. To Jeff, her husband's Jeff, isn't it? Yeah. Being a bit, you know, about the whole situation. I've already helped you. I've already dealing with the fact you had an affair, cheated on me, and you murdered a man, and now we've broken into his art studio, and there's a lot of nude art of you. It's a lot. It is a lot for him.
The thought of you with someone else always scared me, but it also turned me on.
Jesus Christ. We're going to do it at Adam's art studio, aren't we? Sure. Sure. Oh, it's a play, Shauna. You know, he's standing there, obviously thinking over things. You did have an affair, and going with you know what, Jeff? I've always liked the thought of you sleeping with other women. It's a play. It's a shot. I give it to her. Fair. Shauna just lovingly playing with Jackie's ear by the fire. God. I mean, yeah, we can talk about the dynamics there if you want. Just the scientific ones, not the emotional. I'm not a psychologist, not going to get into that one. Jackie's body frozen, ear frozen, holding ear by fire, unfreezes it. So that's going to start decaying, which no fun. You know, no fun there. I'm just waiting for Jackie to eat it though. Get a little hungry, you know, we're rationing meat. Just a little nibble. Just waiting for it.
Hey, the fuck are you doing?
It's not like I'm gonna poison anyone again.
You drew the 4 this morning, Misty. You have to get the water.
I've been doing it every day and it's freezing out there.
We can say two things. First of all, fair enough. Not letting her near the food prep area. When you have to say the statement, it's not like I'd poison you again. Fair enough to say, you know what, let's keep you away from there. They are definitely not distributed that chill fairly, are they? God, going to get the water in the freezing cold out there. You drew a 4. I'm gonna guess this isn't exactly a fair drawing. I'll be honest.
We gotta do something about these. We can't just take them out of here. Somebody's seeing us.
Jesus Christ. Right. Jeff. Fair. We can't just take this out of here without someone seeing us. Okay, you want to be discreet. So Shauna's first thought for discreet is, let's start a fire. Let's do a bit of arson. People might notice you carrying out, you know, these large canvases. I imagine people will definitely notice the fire alarm, smoke, and fire. You know? You know? Ah. Oh, thank God. I'm relieved. They're not starting a fire. They're just using the gasoline, I want to say, to, you know, disrupt the paint so that they can get rid of her face in the paintings. Oh, thank God. They'd be worried. No fire. False alarm, everyone. False alarm.
Let your poor heart break a little. That's Mama told me.
God, shut the fuck up!
Sorry.
Look, this is an awful situation to be in. Stuck in the wilderness, freezing cold, snow, everything, whatever. Let the poor girl sing a little. Let her sing a little, laugh a little. Come on. Especially here, you know, outside, no one else around. Just let the girl sing, for Christ's sake, God. But on the cannibalism ratings, you know, if we're doing a tier list of most to least likely for us to cannibalize, least likely is the girls who are currently alive, present day, because they're not dying. Most likely is you, yeah. A lot of people seem annoyed by you, so chances are, in the list of people we're killing, you're probably right at the top of that list. I'm sorry.
You should try it sometime. It helps.
I can't sing.
No, everyone can sing. You just need a good vocal coach. I could teach you. We could harmonize.
Crystal found her weakness. Feeling part of a team. Anyone showing any interest in doing anything with her. It's a glaring weakness. But Crystal found it, and so we're all good. Ace is best mates now.
Failed for the millionth day in a row, but...
Wow, these are getting pretty good. So that's, what, like 7 miles in each direction?
0 sign a game.
That's so smart. Oh, yeah. Mark the surrounding areas. Draw this little map of this large area around you just to know what is where, points of interest and everything. That is very smart. That's very smart, gang. And when I say gang, I mean these two. These seem the only two involved in this idea, so very smart. Right. She was actually kidnapped. You're right about that, okay? You've nailed it, okay? But I just want to say that I don't think we should be inspecting the door quality of skeevy, no questions asked, cash only motels as proof here, you know? Like, that door could have been smashed up God knows how long ago, you know? So, you're right. But, you know.
Get me out! Who the fuck are you?
Okay. Rude.
Very rude. But we do take a moment to shout out Nicole Maines, who I've just remembered is in this. Slay attire. Nicole Maines is just very slay. Shout out Nicole Maines. God. I guess the character Chained to the Bed has competition for my fave character in the show now. I just love the costumes of the cult, I'll be honest. Purple. Yeah.
You gotta undo me if I'm gonna eat.
You're not a lefty, are you?
No. I'll make a solid kidnapper out of you, yes.
I was very right. You do have to undo her so she can eat. But smart, yeah. Don't do a... God. The mind game's hurting me. Don't untie her dominant hand. Yeah? Yeah. Fair play. 10 out of 10 kidnap controlling Nicole. Fair play. Oh, Jeff. Oh my god, wait, I can provide context because I've had to mute that. God, I don't know what the song's called, so I'm looking it up. You know the song, Cut My oh, it is just that. Cut My Life into Pieces by Papa Roach. Jeff thinking about his wife having an affair and this intense banging they just did in the art studio, this guy, and all the drawings he did of his wife. And then Jeff just putting on Cutting My Life into Pieces like an emo 16-year-old boy. Oh, Jeff, you cope with it how you need to. I'm sorry for laughing. It's just a little funny, Jeff, I'm sorry. You cope. You cope.
Thought we could do Franks and beans for dinner. Explain why we're using the grill in November. Just want to make sure it really burns.
No! Okay, good. We did have to get rid of all that stuff. The driver's license, the journals. It all had to go at this point. It really did. And shout out Jeff for the smart idea. You know, have to find the reason in case anyone gets suspicious why using the grill in November. So, Frank and beans for dinner.
Are you okay? Have you got it? I think that went great.
Went really well.
Did it? I mean, you nearly set the tree on fire. You nearly set yourselves on fire. Did it go well? Honestly, the first mistake you made was having the grill that close to a tree, you know? The second was dousing it like that. There was quite a few mistakes in there, but it's done. It's done now, at least, eh?
That is some sad-ass divorce shit right there, Ty.
Okay, first of all, you've literally not been in the basement. She didn't close it. That thing's been wide open. How long have you not been in your basement for? Your dryer and your washing machine's down here. Oh, and secondly, her just missing her son and just wanting to, you know, smell his clothes, get that his scent, and she berates herself for being weak about it. God, all of these people need therapy. Please. So many issues in this show could be sorted if y'all just go to a therapist. She wasn't like as scared as I thought she might be, but she's been through a lot, fair enough. Just mainly shock and then sadness at what she'd done, you know, with her son's doll with the eye taken out, the dog's head she cut off, the heart on the table, the painted symbol on the wall in red paint, and then Steve walking in. And you can just see Steve's eyes looking across, just at the dog's head, and just Steve's mind right now like, what have I walked into? Steve is scared. Please save Steve.
It's been 2 months. Travis, he's having a panic attack. Breathe with me.
Your brother's alive.
Oh, Travis. Poor Travis. He's going through it, you know. He's worried. He's lost his dad. He's worried about his brother. He feels responsible for him as the older brother. Oh, God knows what Lottie's visions are, but you know she calmed him down. So there's that. I just need to check. Yeah, it was the strangest game you could ever play. Of did he get an erection or did he pee his pants? It was erection. It was very central. Essential breathing exercise to stop a panic attack. Fair play to Lottie. You know, she knew what she was doing there. So, hey, I can see how you built a cult. I guess maybe.
Giving him false hope is just going to make things worse. There's no such thing as false hope. What do you want from me, Nat? I want you to say less, Lottie, a lot. Fucking less.
Nah, that is fair. Lottie says a lot. You know, he's seeing the future stuff and all that. It must get tiresome. And yeah, there is definitely false hope. It's been 2 months. It's freezing cold. There's snow everywhere. Hubby is probably dead. So telling him that, no, definitely alive. Not the most helpful thing at the moment, you know? Yep, fair there, Nat, fair.
Are you deciding whether you should call somebody for help?
No, I think we can handle this ourselves.
Jesus Christ, Nat. Oh, God. Had me worried for a second when they had hit the floor. I was preparing to give y'all the warning that you should prepare for 10 episodes of me fanboying a little bit over Nicole May. I thought she was dead. She's fine. Yeah, you definitely should have called for help. Don't trust Nat. Never trust Nat. Nat's about to run into Lottie, though. So, hey ho, here we go.
Hey, you're not supposed to be out
That's giving it a go, but yeah. This is why cults have uniforms. They all have purple, so when they see her running around in a black dress, they think, no, you're not meant to be here. Chase her off. It's going to be a lot of running, I assume, though. I imagine Lottie's put this in the most remote place possible. You know, she missed the remote. She loves the remote. She's definitely put this in a very remote place. So now you're going to be running for a while if you want to get out of here.
Good morning.
What the fuck? Hey, what happened? You were asleep. Oh my god, did I? No, it's fine. I'm okay.
Y'all are hungry, okay? You were rationing food, and now you're rationing the rations of rations you had, you know? So, yeah, you are all starving. And now you are asleep trying to eat your girlfriend. The cannibalism is coming. Just accept it, you know? Jackie being frozen preserved the meat to an extent, at least, you know? It's time to defrost and dig in. Jesus Christ. We are 50 minutes into episode 1 and I'm already advocating for cannibalism. Welcome to the Yellowjackets Reacts.
This isn't you. You killed a wolf for me, which is about the most romantic thing imaginable. This is how you're choosing to say I love you. First.
It's creative, give her that. You bit her, making her bleed, and then she used that blood to inscribe I love you in your arm. That, I've never seen it before. It's creative. It's artsy, you know? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 to me. Okay, Nat, you did a terrible job trying to run away from this place. You really did. Also, what the hell is going on? You've got our purple and white cloaks and animal masks, and there's this naked old man. Lottie, what are y'all up to? What are you up to, Lottie?
Lottie!
She's my friend.
Is that what we are?
So much going on. They're burying this naked old man alive in the dirt, and then Lottie walks out, and you can just see the look on Nat's face, and she's just you can just see her mind just like, yeah, that explains it actually. Like she had so many questions, and Lottie's appearance as the person responsible for all this answered every single one of them.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't cave your head in and put it in that hole.
Because I have a message for you from Travis.
That's a pretty good reason, in relation to Nat, actually. Also, the fact that you just couldn't cave her head in and bury it in that hole, because if you tried to hit her, I have faith in her to raise her arm and stop you, and I have faith in this small militia she's assembled to also stop you. So, wishful thinking that, but hey, message. What's all going on at the end of this episode? God, Shauna is pacing about the cabin, staring at the ear. I don't know if she actually is, but I'm going to say debating cannibalism. Nat and Travis have spotted a very suspicious tree, considering everything else is covered in snow, and this little area of this tree isn't. So investigate that. And Shauna's daughter investigating the grill that they didn't want her to go to, and finding Adam's driver's license. Oh god, it's all going on. Yeah, it's plastic. It's not going to fully melt. You gotta shred it. You gotta get rid of it some other way. Like, come on, gang. Is this the first time you've tried to? Well, yes, it is. But come on.
Weird.
It was debating cannibalism. I don't want to give you notes on cannibalism. But raw? Really? You're not even going to, like, cook it? Add some herbs, maybe? You know? God, I guess you're right into the deep end of just raw, uncooked cannibalism. The first step. I'm surprised it took us this long, but, dire circumstances, Shauna's first step into cannibalism. Everyone else will follow. R.I.P. Crystal very soon, I assume. And that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed back into the swing of things. I have missed reacting. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have. Let me know your thoughts on Yellowjackets in the comments down below. As always, would love to hear what you think. Anything you want me to react to coming out, that's come out or is coming up as well. I have some plans. I'd like to finish Red Rose. I did one episode. I'd like to finish it. It's on Netflix now, I know as well. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Leave a comment with your thoughts, like I said. Leave a like if you have enjoyed. I hope you have, and subscribe for more. And as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.